Hey guys, Rob, Sigma 3 Survival. I want to talk to you a little bit today about wilderness water procurement and some methods that we can use. And probably my second favorite method, short of boiling it, is using the solar method. The solar method is used worldwide by all types of different people. And you know, pretty much anywhere we go in the world, you can almost always find some kind of trash, especially plastic bottles. That's why this method is extremely important. You know, whether it be just some trash that you've got in your vehicle or something that you carry with you, you can usually find something along these lines to purify water in. The reason that this method works is because bacteria and different viruses can't handle direct sunlight. And the radiation basically, you know, just like it causes skin cancer in us, it blasts through their DNA and destroys them. And there's many, you know, modern products out there on the market where you literally just drop like a black light into your water and it kills all the bugs. So this method is essentially the same thing. So the only things that you really need are a clear plastic bottle, and you need a little bit of time. The more time is needed for water that's murky versus clear. We've got pretty clear water today, so you're looking at anywhere from 4 to 8 hours in direct sunlight, and this would be good to go. So I'm going to fill this up right now and set it out in the direct sunlight for at least the next 4 to 5 hours, and then I'll come back and have a drink. So. And this is one of the main methods that is used in Africa. You know, villages that don't have, you know, clean drinking sources basically will collect trash, and they'll have, you know, 40, 50 bottles that they rotate out. You know, every day they'll have like 25 that they'll stick up on their roof, and then they'll be using like the other 25 bottles for their, you know, different needs. So and after you get your bottle of water filled up, you're basically just going to set this out in the sun. And I'm going to do one extra thing. I like pine needle tea, but that's not the only reason that I'm going to add some pine needles to the mix here today. Basically, any plants that have volatile oils are toxic to microorganisms. So to speed the process along a little bit, I am going to add some pine needles to our solar method here. And while adding pine needles isn't going to completely destroy everything like the sun will, it's going to reduce our overall concentrations pretty quickly, and it's also going to add some much needed vitamin C. You can really never have enough vitamin C out here in the woods, especially when you're constantly exposed to you know, cuts and scrapes and things like that, and your immune system is always always battling different types of bugs. Alright, so once you get the pine needle stuck down in there, just going to set it out here in the direct sunlight for, like I said, a minimum of 4 hours, preferably 8 to 10 if you have it, but you know, you don't always have the luxury of time when you're in a survival situation. Alright guys, so I went ahead and picked up the bottle out of the sunlight. Wanted to come in here in the shade. We've had just crazy heat down here in Arkansas. It's been getting up around 110 with humidity, so it really doesn't take very long for the solar method to work when you have really intense sunlight like we've got right now. Just remember that the darker and the more murky your water is, the longer you need to set it out and the longer it's going to take to kill the overall bacteria. But at a minimum, you need to have this out from 4 to 6 hours in direct sunlight for it to be clean and safe to drink. But we like to add, you know, if we can, 8 to 10 hours is really, you know, golden. So, you know, this is great tasting water. The pine needles add a little bit of flavoring to it. Like I said, they add volatile oils, which are killers of microbes and things like that. So this is just another method that you can use to procure water in the wilderness, and something that you definitely need to know. If you got any commentary about, you know, your experience with this, please share it, and we appreciate your support by subscribing. Thanks.